Alright YouTube, I hope you guys have had a wonderful weekend. It's Sunday over here and I'm on the cusp of the work week. I actually have to be in bed in 2 hours because I have to get up super early. So if I look tired or if I seem off today, it's because I am. I only got 2 hours of sleep last night and yeah, I am running on fumes today. So let's just send it. So I am here today to talk about my state of the collection. I never thought I would do one of these, but it's my first time, well, no. It's my second time doing one of these because I went through my collection once before without him. And it's been a while since I did that, so I want to talk about what has changed, what remains, and what I am going to be doing moving forward. So let's start. What has changed? Firstly, my Omega Seamasters are gone. I got rid of them a while ago, and you know, they just, I loved them for a while. I really enjoyed them, but it came to a point where I started to fall out of love with them, and I was ready to move on to something else. So I vacated them from the collection. I took a little bit of a loss on them, and that sucked, but at the end of the day, I don't really miss those watches. I want to come back around to Omega at some point in the future, but I won't be rebuying my Seamaster 300M or my Black Dial Planet Ocean anytime soon. Yeah, I just don't miss those watches right now. So those are the two big exoduses from the collection. What remains? Firstly, in ascending order of price, my G-Shock is still around, but just barely. The only time I really wear this thing is when I am in the gym and I am trying to time my sauna sessions. That's pretty much the only instances in which I actually wear it. Even when I was on an operation, I brought this with me as like a backup, and you know, two is one and one is none, but like, I never wore this thing on the operation. I never took it out. I kept my Seiko with me the entire time, and yeah, this thing really didn't get much wear time, so it's just a sauna watch right now. I just wear it into the sauna to time that, and that's pretty much its only use right now. Speaking on the Seiko 5 GMT, I don't have it with me right now because it's on loan to a friend, but that is still part of my collection. I just don't have it with me at the moment. Moving on from that, the most recent addition to the collection is my Sangin Overlord, which I just posted a review on. I'm not going into the full details of this watch here because I don't want to hash that all out again. That's what I have the review for that I just posted. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. But this is a really good watch in general. I love this watch. It was a gift from my mother, and I've just been very impressed with the performance of this quartz GMT so far. It's just a really nice package, and it's very durable, and it's my new daily beater. So that is that. Moving on from that, if you're coming to this video now from TGV's channel, I just want to warn you, you guys have seen this before, so this is all gonna feel very familiar to you. But now, onto my Rolexes. So this is my Rolex Datejust. I was wearing this on a beige Artem strap for a little bit, excuse me, but I took it off because the way the bezel overhangs from the case and the way that the strap, the Artem strap, like fits into the lug holes, it just looked off. It didn't look right, and frankly, to put it plainly, this watch just looks better on the bracelet. So I put it back on the bracelet, and the bracelet is where this watch is going to stay. Yeah, this is the configuration that I plan to keep this watch in for the rest of its life, essentially. Yeah. It's my dress watch, keeping that around for a very long time. That watch means a lot to me. Next up is my Explorer 2, which you guys have seen 1,000,001 times before. Right now it's sitting on the Artem NATO strap, and I should have mentioned this earlier in the review that I did of the straps, but these Artem NATO straps, while they are durable and while they are just generally amazing quality for the price, they are slightly shorter than other NATO straps. But overall, it's not a huge problem. I can still like put the strap on and have a little excess material to fold into these keepers here, but not as much as I normally do. So that is something that I have gotten used to as I use this strap more and more often. But this is a great strap for my Explorer 2, and my Explorer 2 just feels right at home on this. I intend to keep this watch on this strap and rotate that out with this. Nice, I just dropped it. Oh man. But I intend to swap out my Explorer 2 with this Zulu Alpha Commando Green NATO or Zulu Alpha strap here. Excuse me. And this strap is great too. It's also very durable. It's also very hard wearing. But my criticism of this strap is that it is very, very hard to put on. It's very, very hard to take the excess material on the strap and then fold it into the keeper. It's just very difficult to do that. That's my only criticism of that watch. But once you actually put this strap on, that watch is not coming off of your wrist at all. And then finally, we have my Submariner, which is still on the Artem HydroFlex strap. I don't plan on taking this off of the HydroFlex strap for the foreseeable future. The performance and the quality is just very of the strap itself is just very commensurate with the watch and what you get for the price. Like, this is just a killer combo is what I'm trying to say. I love the way it looks. I love the way it wears on my wrist. And yeah, this Submariner is it's just a badass watch, you know? I love wearing this watch. I should probably wear it a bit more often, but whenever I do put it on, I feel like $1,000,000. And I'll probably do a review on this watch in the next few months, but I want to give this a bit more wrist time before I actually form like any definitive opinions on it. Because this watch is still like relatively new in my collection. So that will be coming down the pipeline in the near future. So yeah, final point as far as the current collection goes, and that is this Garmin Instinct 2. I've talked about it before on the channel, but I am bringing it up in this video because I want to highlight something important. Most of the watches that you see before you, with the exception of my Datejust, are all tool watches. And the thing is, you know, they're all durable, they're all great watches, they're all very practical, but this is, I would say, the most practical, most useful, and most spec'd out like tool watch that I own. And I really use this as a tool watch for its intended purpose. The primary purpose of this watch is to be a health and fitness tracker. I use this to track my sleep, my heart rate. I use this to help me with meditation sessions. I track my workouts with it, whether I'm running, swimming, or lifting. And this has got the durability of a G-Shock combined with all of the functionality of an Apple Watch and then some. You know, this can tell me how stressed out I am. Not that I need a watch to tell me that sometimes, but like, you get the point, right? Like, this has more functionality than an Apple Watch, and it's more durable than an Apple Watch. It's just better than an Apple Watch in nearly every way. And it measures battery life in weeks, not hours. So like, I am so glad that wearing this watch just makes me really, really happy, and that's why I want to include it in this State of the Collection video, because I really do get a lot of joy out of wearing it, and at the end of the day, that is what matters in this hobby the most. I really did not enjoy wearing my Apple Watch. It felt more like a chore to put that thing on than something to be treasured and cherished and enjoyed. It just felt like, you know, consumer electronics, which it is, and so is this, but like, I actually enjoy wearing my Garmin Instinct 2 and, you know, meeting my health and fitness goals, and being able to track that and help hold myself accountable using this tool, you know? So that's the state of my collection. What is in it for the future? Right now, I am hoping to acquire a Grand Seiko very, very soon. Within the next few months, I would say. At least for the year of 2024, I am planning on getting a Grand Seiko. I'm 90% sure about which one I want. Last week, I went over to my authorized dealer, and you know, we had like an hour and a half long discussion, just like talking about life, and you know, just enjoying each other's conversation, and trying on Grand Seiko watches. And I tried on a bunch of different references. Forgive me if I don't know all the names, but you know, I tried on the Snowflake, I tried on the White Birch, I tried on the Omiwatari, I tried on the Cherry Blossom one. I don't remember the name of that in Japanese, but I tried on the Cherry Blossom dial, and then there were a couple US special edition releases that had just been released, and I tried those on, and I really liked those too. It was honestly hard to narrow down my choices because frankly everything he showed me was just one after the other, like wow, you know, like taking my breath away with each watch, you know. And I think I'm like 90% sure I know which one I want now. It's the SBGW 311. I think I want to get that one. It's just a really, really nice looking 36.5mm green dial, time only dress watch. It's just so handsome and so beautiful. Yeah, I love the way that watch looks, and when I tried that watch on my wrist, I was blown away by all of Grand Seiko's offerings. But that watch just has like something special about it that I really would like to be able to call mine one day, and you know, add that to my collection. As far as other brands go, following the acquisition of Grand Seiko, maybe I'd like to get another Rolex down the line, but I'm honestly not sure which other Rolex I want just yet. And those are obviously much more expensive than Grand Seiko, depending on the model. So that is going to take some more time to save up for. So yeah, that is the reality of it. But with that being said, I am going to call this video here. I've been talking for 13 minutes now, and I just want to keep things short and sweet. To close it all off, I want to know what you guys have in your collection. I want to know what you guys are saving up for next, what you intend to get. And lastly, remember to like and subscribe to the videos, do all that good stuff. I hope you all have an amazing week ahead of you. Be safe and be well. Thanks a lot for checking in. Take care.